Side Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
2nd and inches.
Ready?
They'll go again here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On play action, Richardson. Flushed to his left. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
The motion man here is Mitchell. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Really nice job here by the defense, staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Here's 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's caught. T.J. Gidden. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Yeah! Here we go. Boy, what do you think?
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Rover Stewart there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. We're going to 53.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Kill! 47.
1st down, Prescott. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, kill! 47.
On play action, here's Dak. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We're going to 54. Wide. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. we go 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's caught by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Kill.
At the Colts 9-yard line.
47. 26.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and inches.
Yeah! Boy, this. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Devontae Turpin, touchdown Cowboys. That is first touchdown this year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
In motion is Warren. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
46-yard line.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Open man. His tight end, Tyler Warren. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Bronco switch. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy. Cuddy.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready, set.
In motion is Warren. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They're trying to pit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now he's free to midfield. Racing to the end zone. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
60 boxes.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
First and 10 now from the 36.
18 Cardinal.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
The Cowboy 80.
They'll run here with Taylor. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Ready, set.
Third and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Pass the 60.
A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I think anytime you have a quarterback like Anthony Richardson with that size and that athleticism, I think you feel comfortable in this situation, letting him take it, find a crease, and just get this first down himself. So you got to give credit to this defense. That's a great stop, and that's a huge turnover on downs.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 33 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Hey, 47.
Prescott on first down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Iketina, orange Richard Mille on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizz, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, roll grill, plain, so I can hit a paint quicker, 8-figure, just set, wait.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. 26.
They'll throw again, Dak. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in.
Again, Prescott to the air. A throw on the move is caught. And he's got another one. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Red. Red. 70 Lions. Timberwolves.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. It is second and 9. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third down and 9.
70 Lions. Come on. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that'll set up fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. On the play fake, Dak. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Forced out wide. This one batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
18 Cardinal.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. A signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
And it's third down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 by 6.
Throwing is Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Kill. Yeah. Then we're going to 54. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line 8.
Pistol now for Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he will score! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 6, 70, Timberwolves.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Got it, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's
19,
second
19,
and 9.
70 up. Come on, set. Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
The motion man here is Mitchell. On second down, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Okay, ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go. Bronco 8, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. Hawk 70.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Ready? 19 tight. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
60, Cougar 19.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Second down throw for Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Third and long.
Panther 60. Viking 18, 19 Lions. Go.
Now Richardson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Let's go now.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll go. Richardson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying to start on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey.
Third and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
It's Richardson on the move. Throw on the run is complete. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Colts, first down.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
5 yards. First down, Colts.
In motion is Warren. On play action, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's hard. And he'll take this one in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that will lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, take one. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he will score again. Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, brains
35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready, right?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Red! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
In motion is Warren. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Bronco 80!
In motion is Warren. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Kill! 47! Yeah! There we go!
1st down, Prescott. Open man down the field is chirping. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Yeah! 47. We're going to 53.
Prescott now. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Go.
The motion man here is Mitchell. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Richardson to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
3rd and 7.
Track 19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
The motion man here is Mitchell. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Donovan is a rocker. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Get it. 70 line. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Throws. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
That one good for 29.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Kill! Right,
Throwing is Prescott. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Hey, Hey, what do you think?
They'll throw again. Dak. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Pittman. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. Looking across the field. It's complete to Pittman. Into space. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check flying in. Wait.
Prescott on first down. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 by 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second and 10.
Ready?
On play action, Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
A quick Quick throw on the RPO is complete. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down is looming.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Hold it ready.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
In motion comes Pittman.
Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he will score. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Colts cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
We're going to 54. Wide in. Hey, kill. Go. Get out there. Under. What do you think?
On first and 10, Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Puna 4 getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yeah! Here we go. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. Kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Kill. Yeah! There we go. Wide in. Here we go, 47. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. JT Tuimoloau. He gets in to drop in. It's a loss of 8.
47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon.